Welcome to the AI Research Roundup. I am Alex, and today we're looking at a post from the Google Research blog, published on June 25, 2025. It introduces a new retrieval algorithm that achieves a remarkable 90% reduction in latency compared to previous state-of-the-art methods. The post is titled MUVERA, making multi-vector retrieval as fast as single-vector search. And as well, this new approach has some pretty big implications for how we handle complex search tasks. So the key idea here is that while using multiple vectors to represent data gives better search results, it's also much slower. This article introduces a way to get the best of both worlds by cleverly simplifying those multi-vector representations. Alright, so to really understand how this new method works, we need to talk about its core component, something called a fixed dimensional encoding. This is the clever trick where the system takes a whole complex group of vectors and essentially squeezes it down into a single simplified vector that's much faster to search. Now these charts show us how well that works in practice. They're plotting a metric called recall at n, which tells you how many of the correct items are found within the top n search results. Across all 4 datasets, the solid lines, which represent this new fixed dimensional encoding method, are consistently and significantly higher than the dashed lines for the standard approach. This performance gap means the new technique finds relevant information much more effectively. Moving to the results, these charts compare MUVERA directly against the previous state-of-the-art system, called PLAD, across several BEIR benchmarks. The top chart shows latency, and the green bars for MUVERA are consistently much lower, indicating a dramatic speedup. Then, the bottom chart shows that recall at K is on par with, or even slightly better than, PLAD, so you get a huge speed boost without losing accuracy. The authors also note they can use a technique called product quantization, which is a clever way to compress data, to shrink the memory footprint by 32 times with almost no impact on quality. So to wrap things up, what we've seen is that MUVERA presents a really elegant solution to a tricky problem. It manages to take the rich, accurate results you get from complex multi-vector representations and combine them with the speed of traditional single-vector search. The key takeaway is that through its clever fixed-dimensional encoding technique, it achieves a massive 90% drop in latency compared to previous state-of-the-art methods, all without losing retrieval quality. This makes sophisticated, high-performance search much more practical for real-world, large-scale systems. That's all the time we have for this week's AI Research Roundup. Thanks for tuning in.